Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com. In this video, I wanted to go through the best 3 tubing exercises for the rotator cuff. And I'm going to get Orsi to demonstrate them. And the first one ends up being wall washing. So you've got the loop tubing, it's wrapped around your back, and you have the loop tubing looped underneath your thumbs. Now what you're doing is you're just washing the wall. So moving up and down, washing the wall, and then moving out to the side. So it doesn't have to be huge movements that you end up doing, and you're looking at going through like 5 to 10 repetitions. Because when it comes to the rotator cuff, the more that we have the arm away from the body, the more that we end up challenging that rotator cuff. And then when we end up adding the resistance, like with the loop tubing, we end up working it even more. Now the second exercise ends up being the tubing push-up. So we can end up using the loop tubing wrapped around your back, underneath your elbows, and looped underneath your thumbs, and then you can end up going through that push-up movement. So you're getting resistance from that tubing, and then with that tubing, we end up challenging that rotator cuff muscle more. And specifically what we end up targeting is a lot of the scapular muscles, and having those strong end up helping that rotator cuff. Now the third one ends up being tubing plus. So it's the same thing, loop tubing's wrapped around the back, we've got it looped underneath around the thumbs, and now what we're doing is moving the arms forward and then bringing them back. Good. Moving them forward and bringing them back. Good. And with this one, we're targeting mainly serratus anterior, which is one of those scapular muscles which is important to have good and strong in order to help that rotator cuff muscle. Now looking it from behind, protracting, see the shoulder blades and shoulder joint moving, and we're really kind of targeting that serratus anterior muscle. Now give those 3 tubing exercises a go. What you're going to end up feeling is it's going to end up feeling different than your regular exercises. What you should end up feeling is that the muscles have been worked. So the muscles might be fatigued a little bit, and that means that you've targeted them properly. Because with the rotator cuff muscles, what we're looking at is more on the endurance side. So activating that rotator cuff muscle, building the endurance on that rotator cuff muscle, as opposed to making it big, huge, and strong. So there you go. Give those 3 exercises a go, those 3 best tubing exercises for the rotator cuff a go. And so that's it. This is Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com. Make sure to swing by exercisesforinjuries.com. Enter in your injury or pain. There's a good chance that I have an article, video, or interview that'll help you overcome your injury or pain. Secondly, if you're watching this on YouTube, head up above, hit subscribe. What that'll do is every couple days you'll end up getting a video like this where I talk about overcoming injury or pain. Thirdly, head down below, hit like, and leave me a question or comment. So this is Rick Kaselj from exercisesforinjuries.com saying take care and bye-bye.